Welcome to Cleaning Company Blueprint. I'm Victoria, and this is Kevin. And today, we're going to talk about what mistake not to make in starting your cleaning company.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, you have talked to hundreds, if not thousands, of other owners of cleaning companies. What do you think the number one mistake is that you see over and over and over again?
Probably bad company names,
Mm.
especially names that are hard to spell.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people want to have, your exquisite maids.com. As somebody who is a horrible speller, I hate complicated, hard to spell. If you have to wonder, I before E or E before I, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just it's going to be hard, not only to spell, but for your customers to remember your name.
Yeah.
So the more complicated the name is, the more syllables it is, the less likely people are to remember it. And the other thing to keep in mind too is all your customers after a month, let's say they're a one-time customer, they're going to forget who serviced their house a month ago, especially if you don't have any type of recurring marketing to them, right? So they're just going to forget, and they're going to go back to Google, and they're going to look for another company.
Cleaning companies near me.
Yeah, exactly. And so you're going to lose out on that recurring business. And so if you just keep your name like short, sweet, easy to spell, that's going to be huge for you. Like my company's name was Instamaids.
Yeah.
It was like right where like Instagram was taken off, in like 2011 or so. So I remember I was driving and I was like, Instamates. And
that was it.
I looked on my phone. I was like, oh, it's available. So that was my cleaning company name, super simple, easy to remember.
Amazing. And then I would add on to that. So in 2024, there's a really simple magic formula that people can use, which is so stupidly simple that almost nobody does it. It is your local geography and your keywords. So we know, because we talked to all these other cleaning companies, the top keywords are going to be cleaning company and cleaning services. So cleaning services, cleaning company, and then your local geography, right? So our company name, as an example, oakbayclean.com. Oak Bay, it's a suburb of Victoria, British Columbia. It's only got 30,000 people, but we're doing $600K a year. And that's just simply by having a name that when people are in Oak Bay, population 30,000, we come up first.
Yeah.
And then Oak Bay for us is also the better part of town. I would say it's where the beachfront properties are. It's a really nice part of town. And so the marketing brain, I think, works really well here, because it's like, oh, if they can handle Oak Bay, then they can handle me downtown. We still get all the other areas of Victoria, like no problem. And it's all just because it's a simple name.
I'll add to that by saying, try not to use things like your area code, like 408 maids.
A lot of people are doing that lately.
I do see a lot of people doing that. I just don't like it. People aren't searching their area code on Google for cleaning companies.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I just don't like the way it looks to have a number in your company name.
Spelling and like being creative, trying to be like, a brand expert or a marketing expert. Like, guys, you don't need to do that in this space. You really don't. This space is so simple. What are you offering? Where are you offering it? That's it.
And I'll add another point too. So I wouldn't recommend buying a premium domain name.
Oh, interesting.
So, some people will see losangelescleaning.com available for $5,000 and they think, oh, I got to get that. Funny story. We actually had somebody back in the day that purchased cleaning.com for $50,000.
That's so much money.
And they've done basically zero in revenue.
Because it's also too generic. It's cleaning, like that could be how to clean an oven. Like that's not the audience you want. You want book a cleaner.
Yeah. Now I'm sure that domain probably worth 2 to 4 times that $50,000
off that. Yeah.
But I just wouldn't recommend buying a premium domain.
What if it's like a local domain where it's Cincinnati cleaning services or whatever? Like very specific local, and it's only like a couple of grand.
I just don't think the return is there.
Interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you fall in love with the name and it's like $500 or something, then maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just usually not worth it to spend X amount of money. So, yeah,
You know what? Actually, that brings us to a really great idea for another video, which is what are your true startup costs?
right.
Because we can do the breakdown
Yeah.
on showing them how you can spend less than $1,000 to start one of these companies.
Hmm.
So let's do that. Okay. So on that note, if you found this helpful, subscribe because that helps us, and leave a comment and tell us what you liked. If this gave you any ideas, please do share. We pay attention and we do change our content according to what you guys are looking for. Convertlabs.io/blueprint is the link that will give you 30 days free to try out the software. That's what Kevin created as a result of starting his own cleaning company. It's why we have a successful company now. So you can check that out too. All right. See
Cool.
you in the community.
Thanks, everyone.